What's up, all my beautiful shooters and the rest of you fuckers out there on YouTube land? How y'all doing today? Doing good? Good to hear it. Daniel Papa Pew Pews coming to you live from Waynesville, Georgia. Little rough weather headed our way, so y'all bear with me. Maybe we'll be able to keep power and maybe we'll be able to keep the live stream going. But we're going to do what we do like we always do. And what I need y'all to do is drop some comments. Make sure that little thumbs up button's lit up. Double tap that screen. Light up that thumbs up button. Drop some comments. Sub to the channel. Remember, everything is entertainment, educational purpose only. We lean more towards entertainment because we never take educational advice from me. Good to see everybody who's coming in and who will be coming in. Y'all come on in, come on in. Let me holler at you for a minute. Vontae, what is up, Vontae? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. We got some topics today, boy. I hear old Iran done threatened to invade California. Would that really hurt our feelings? I don't know. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. Make sure y'all double tapping them screens, making sure y'all dropping them comments. Yes, sir. EDC, salute, bro. Salute. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Boy, we got them bad storms that's coming across because y'all people from the Midwest and the West can't keep y'all's damn weather to yourself. You got to send it over here to the South. You know what I'm saying? We got tornadoes and hurricanes and, oh, Lord of mercy. Like we ain't got enough to worry about. Iran said they're going to invade Cali. Boy, look here. I wish they would. Let's go. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. As we talk about our normal subjects, naturally, the firearms that we carry and the gear that we carry and the training that we do. Now we're going to get into my new segment, What's in the Pews, which means what's in the news. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be the new segment. We're going to do at least once a week with some funny stories, some serious stories. We're just going to get in we're just going to talk about it. Let's go without further ado. As people start to roll in, we'll start the conversations. Yes, sir. Nice and nasty over here. I can hear the rain hitting my metal roof and hitting my skylight. Sound like it's trying to come in the house with me. We manipulate the weather. That's why. That's what I'm saying. Bear, good morning, sir. Salute to you. Work in progress. Salute to you. Hey, guys, let's go. Let's get the folks up in here. Let's get the crowd up in here. Man, what y'all think about that old Iran saying they're going to come over here and do something to Cali? Like we would really miss Cali if it fell off. You know what I'm saying? Them blue hairs be all over them like white on rice. Simba, what is up, bro? Good to see all you fellas today. 19 people, double tap them screens. Let's go. If you don't know who I am, I'm Daniel Papa Pew Pews. I'm live in Waynesville, Georgia. Nothing is for sale or trade. Everything is entertainment, educational purposes only. We lean more towards entertainment because we'd never take educational advice from me. I'll put it on the fire. 28 people. Hell yeah. Let's see if we can get 50 people in the room real quick. How do we do that? By double tapping that screen, making sure that thumbs up button is lit up. Don't cost you a dime unless you want to hit that super chat. By all means, that's your choice. But anyway, double tap them screens, drop some comments, sub to the channel. The news said Iran gonna do. I think they capping. What's up? Hang? What is up? We also gonna be starting some segments where we roast each other and stuff like that. So y'all stay tuned. That's your call to action. Stay tuned to the end of the live stream. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna talk some smack. I'm gonna switch it over to the firearms here in just a minute. Let y'all see what I got out today. But right now, I'm just talking to you. It's just the introduction. We just got started. Can't blow your wad too fast. You know what I'm saying? Drop them comments. Let's go. Shout out to everybody who's in here. Shout out to everybody who's liking the live stream. Shout out to everybody who subs to the channel. We got memberships. We got where you can send gifts. And we got super chat. So if you feel free, do it. Let's go. They'd be biting the shit out of them with that. Hey, is it right? I was always told from a young kid if I ever went out to Cali and I got lost, not to be worried because they had AIDS on every corner. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. 15 folks in here. We had 25 in the chat. Let's go. What y'all do? Get scared and run? Hey, don't scroll down to the man below me. Whoever it is below me, they're irrelevant. We keep it raw, relevant, and real here on this chat. We talk about stuff that means something. Let's get it. If I ran wanted a real fight, they would come to the Gulf Red. And bruh, no. They ain't coming to our side. Bear, they know better. They're not going to Texas. They're not going to Georgia. They're not going to North Carolina, South Carolina. None of them places. Nope. They're going to go to the where they ain't got but 10 rounds. And you see yes, I seen that chicken pasta made me hungry, bro. That also gave me an idea. Something I wouldn't copy yours per se, but it gave me an idea on something. When I seen that chicken pasta, I want to take the chicken, fillet it open, butterfly it, get me some green peppers, some onions, green peppers and onions, get me some nice cheese put up in there. Rednecks or Mexicans with Twin Jim, what is up? Hey, bro, we all part that way, you know what I'm saying? And we roll deep. 31 people, let's go. Double tap them screens, let's go. I'm going to put it over on the firearms just for a minute. We ain't got nothing big out. We got the Shield Plus. We got the Glock 49. We got the Walther P22Q. And the AK-47 sitting there. That's what we rocking with this morning. Y'all double tap them screens. Let's go. And if you need a breakdown, let me know and I'll tell you what all they are and everything. We just got a few in the background. You see the Maverick 88. You see the custom Henry 22. I'll turn the light on so you can see it a little better. That custom Henry 22, she bad. She a bad girl. We got a lot of money in her. 21 people. Let's go. Let's go. Back to me for a minute. Double tap them screens. Let's get up to 20 likes. I'll put it back on the guns. How is everybody doing? Double tap. Yes, sir. Double tap them screens, guys. Just drop them comments. The comments and the sub to the channel are most important. Doesn't cost you a dime to do none of that. Now, there are super chats down there for the new people who do want to put a little something in. Hey, by all means, if you want to put a little something on it, let's do it. Yo, don't shoot. Nah, bro. I would never do that, bro. I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. They come in my house. We give them a hug. We give them a rainbow, a flower, and a hug. I don't even put people in timeouts. Simba just did. Need to get me a threaded, yes sir. But if you remember now, you get that threaded, you got to get the adapter. That's what's holding me up from putting the comp on it is you got to have that adapter because the Walthers are different and you have to have an adapter for it. So we waiting on Walter to send that adapter and then we'll put the comp on it. Got cake. Hey, we'll have cake in a day or two, bro. We got the birthday party that'll be here next week. We'll have plenty of cake. I thought you gave the pat down first. Hey, Bear, you know what I'm saying? They can break in if they want to. We're going to give them love. Yeah. Hey, we're going to be like the Pentecostals. We're going to lay hands on them. High five to the forehead type shit. I'm putting a comp on it. Yes, sir. Ass Kisser, what is up? Hey, man, y'all come on in. Feel free to troll. Feel free to do whatever y'all want to do as long as you don't threaten the channel. I want y'all to have a good time. So if dropping jokes make you happy, do it. We can have a roast session. You know what I'm saying? Some real roast beef. Call us Arby's, the home of the beef. Let's go with it. I'll put it back on the firearms in just a minute. Hey, Candy, that's what we got you doing. We operating the whole house. We ain't got no hose, so we gonna have Candy run it by hand for a few minutes. Let that sink in. Stew on that one for a minute. He's so good, he can skip hands and gain a stroke. Jay Davis, what is up? Good to see you back. Good to see all y'all. I'm fully loaded. Yes, sir. Always stay strapped. Keep one in the chamber. Be loaded. You know what I'm saying? It's good to be loaded. As long as you're practicing and being safe and being responsible, that's all that matters. Bullseye Ben's up in this bitch this morning. Yes, sir. Bullseye. Salute, sir. Honor and a privilege to have you. Thank you for stopping in. Y'all double tap them screens. Double tap. We got the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus. We got some SIG 365 ammo I got on sale yesterday at the Academy. We got the Glock 40 Nizzle. It's sitting there, the Glock 40 Nizzle. We got the Walther. We got the old TLR, like, antique. I brought that across with the Mayflower. It was originally on my blunderbuss when I brought it across. You know what I'm saying? We got the +5s added to the Walther, giving us 15 + 1 capacity. Still no phone, but got a new car out. There you go, bro. As long as you got a way of going, we'll get you a new phone. Hey, 25 people, let's go. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Y'all see down there, we got the super chats, we got the gifts, we got the memberships, gives you the exclusive things. You know what I'm saying? 36 people. Damn, can we get to 50? How do we do that? By double tapping. Get these likes up, guys. Get the likes up. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Let's go. Consider subbing to the channel. We're trying to push this 2K. We finally got movement again. They're trying to turn us loose and get us some movement. So y'all go ahead and get me to that 2K. Let's go with it. Ammo, Mr. Well, yes, sir. And y'all know to check out each other's channel. Y'all know what to do. 30 people, double tap, double tap. Let's go. We shouldn't have 13 likes. We should have 30 likes. Let's get it. Doesn't cost you a dime. Drop some comments. If you want to drop a roast, we got more. Look, just call us Arby's. We home with a beef. Let's go with it. I'm pro BB now. There you go. BB Netanyahu. Is that who you talking about? Yes, sir. 41 people. Damn, let's go. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Let's see if we can get to 50. Let's see if we can get to 50 people up in this beef. Let's go with it. Let's go with it. Hey, Ben Straight called. They need you. I have a lot better experience with stream lights myself. Hey, that one still works. I got to go behind the safe and get the screws and the other little piece that fell behind the safe. That way I can mount it back up. I'm gonna put it on the Citadel Boss. Don't hate, participate. That's what I'm saying. Don't be bashful. Nobody in this chat bites too hard. They might nibble a little bit, but they don't bite. I left in 2012. We need you back over there, Ben. Open that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Get this oil coming through so they'll quit trying to tell us gas prices are up, knowing damn well we ain't got nothing from the Middle East in years, but they want to say that's the reason our gas prices up so high. How come when I go into AutoZone, the quart of oil didn't go up, but the gas did? Make that make sense. Is that 1911 in your pocket? No, the 1911's in this bag right here. The 1911 stays in that bag right here. Yes, sir. But I'm always happy to see you. So double tap. Make sure you're subbing to the channel. We trying to get to that 2K subs. We like 90 subs away. I think we can get it. Let's go. Yeah, gas went up. I bought 23. Bro, King. Hey, let's go with it, guys. Let's go with it. 27 folks. We can get back up to 50 people in the chat and run this for a little while. Let's get these numbers up. You do it by making sure you lighten up that thumbs up button. Sometimes you got to back out the chat, hit the like button, and come back in. I don't know how your phone's set up, or you just double tap. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that thumbs up button is lit up white. Oh, my boy M4 just popped in. What is up, dog? What is up, dog? What is up, dog? There he is. There he is. Let's go. Y'all see I'm excited this morning. Woke up in a good mood. System noise. Yeah, it's raining, bro. My homeboy just called and said we had some bad stuff coming this way, and he didn't get it out of his mouth before it started hitting the metal roof. But I think it'll do the same thing it always does. When it gets to Georgia, it always breaks up. So they can be having tornadoes and all that out Texas way, but by the time it comes through Alabama, it starts in our little area, the little triangle we live in. Once it gets to us, it usually goes north of us or south of us. We're getting a lot of the rain. That's what I'm saying. 26 people now dropped it back down to 9, but we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep hustling. We're going to keep grinding. Yes, sir. Ain't nothing special on today. Got the white tee on, got the white shorts, looking like I just come out of lockdown. You know what I'm saying? Wearing the all white shorts and t-shirt. Yeah, all good energy, all good energy, all good vibes. Like I said, even the ones who come in to troll, bro, y'all want to troll, have a ball with it. You know what I'm saying? At least come up with something original, though. Give us something we can laugh at. If you ain't no good at trolling, don't troll. You know, but if you're good at trolling, do what you do, baby. Just don't jeopardize the chat. You could talk all the smack you want, just don't talk about the wrong kind of stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and give this again. Once again, disclaimer, nothing is for sale or trade. Everything is entertainment, education purposes only. We lean more towards entertainment because we would never take educational advice from me. Accidentally dropped a toaster in the bathtub. You could say it, a shocking experience. That's what it was, him, for a shocking experience. Yeah, I became friends with several channels by trolling. And that's what I'm saying, Bullseye. That's how I started off, by trolling channels, and then I liked half the channels. And I got people in here now that come in that started off as trolls. And because we'd laugh and cut up, they became, you know, regulars, and they're here. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't bother me a bit, because that's my goal, man, is to entertain and make y'all laugh, to make your day a little bit better. And if doing that makes your day better, by all means, do it. If that's what you're good at. Mama always said, pick something that you're good at and stick to it. Mama always said, life is like a box of chocolates. Mm-hmm. 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 And Bubba said them Vietnams had good scrimps. Didn't go use the toasters for canoe paddle. Being eat super glue, so it's okay either way. I look like a troll. Hey, I hear you, bro. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I ain't even combed the hair this morning. I just kind of let it lay there. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of let it lay there. I took Candy's fridge and somehow it turned into AK-47. But look here, you better stay away from stuff at Candy's, man. Candy gets you for 2,000 yards with a damn sling and a rock. Super glue makes you taste colors and smell sounds. Is that what it is? Taste colors and smell sounds. Let's go with it. Let's double tap them screens. I'm gonna set y'all down for a minute so I can get a good old taste of my red beer. My red beer, the Sea Blue edition. Red Bull, I shout y'all out enough. I need a damn deal. I need a lifetime supply, a sponsorship. Let's go. I'll make the AK a Red Bull themed AK. Use it on paper. Hey, super glue works good when you're trying to seal up, but I got that skin glue, but the same damn difference. You got a little cut, you can't make it to get stitches, just throw some super glue on it or some duct tape. Duct tape makes it all better. Listen to the redneck from South Georgia. Man, we duct tape everything. They people with whole damn engines hanging in the car, motor mounts gone, just duct tape it. Around here, the motto is, if we can't dug it, thug it. You know what I'm saying? Papa loves all his window lick. Hey, look here. Special helmet, short bus riding, window licking, crayon eating. Beautiful people. That's what I'm saying. Redneck is a Mexican with papers. That's what I'm saying, EDC. We some ingenuitive MacGyvers. South Georgia MacGyvers at that. Skin glue doesn't have the toxin super glue has. You can go septic if you use regular. Come on, Bullseye Ben. We just trying to have some fun. I was just fixing to tell him nothing better than to put the super glue in the lube. I am false. But nah, skin glue works great. I've had to use it quite a few times. But super glue would get you by. You're definitely going to have to go to the doctor afterwards. But if you were out in the woods and it was serious enough, it would get you by. But it's always good to keep your first aid kit with a tourniquet, some skin glue, some bleed cease. Good to have you a good little kit with you. Electrical tape. Yep. Hey, I've made plenty of Band-Aids like that. I made plenty of Band-Aids with some duct tape, electrical tape, even packing tape, whatever I had, a piece of toilet paper. It was a bandage for the moment anyway. Snake bite kit, quick clot. See, I don't mess with the snake bite kits too much because they don't work as well as they're advertised, especially if you're dealing with like a rattlesnake or a cottonmouth. However, a tourniquet, your best practice on snake bite, a tourniquet, cut that blood flow off, try to keep yourself calm and get your ass to the hospital as quickly as possible. That's just with snake bites. Yeah, Elmer's glue will work. When it's cold, turtle. What's up, Focus? Hey, how's everybody going? How's everybody doing, Focus? I meant to ask you on the live stream the other night, but I was just waking up, so I couldn't acknowledge nobody at the moment. It takes me a few minutes to wake up. Surgeon will have to cut everything out around it because it creates a chemical burn, so you will have to. Yeah, I know, but it's still, once again, simple. If all you got is that and you got minutes to react, it's better than nothing. Once again, I'm talking about to get by until you can get to a hospital. Baby doing good. I'm having to breathe. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Orange Smoke, we need to check on his dad, see how he's doing. Last I heard, it was not a heart attack. It was something else. So I hadn't heard from Orange Smoke since yesterday. So we got to continue to check on Orange Smoke, make sure they rocking out. The new quick clot doesn't do that. Yeah. The old quick clot did that. That was the powder, wasn't it? The old powder version. Is that what you're talking about? Because the quick clot I got now is just you stuff it in the wound, and that's how you handle it. Power, soldering iron, cauterize. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Unless you got a torch or something and you gonna sit there and stay dangerous. What is up, bro? Shout out to Stay Dangerous, everybody, as he's getting better and better daily. What is up, Betty? You going to war with your musket. There you go. Break the musket out. Go over to California and help defend Cali. Whoa, Black Betty. Bam, bam. Now, that's Cracker Betty. Refuge, medical med supplies. Hey, look here. It's always good to keep medical supplies. Something simple as Band-Aid, Neosporin, some kind of itch reliever, some kind of aloe for burns. You know, something. Well, redneck medics work what we got. That's what I'm saying. You think that's bad? Let my belt break. I'll show y'all how to use an extension cord, a damn piece of vine. I don't care what it is. Let my belt break. We're gonna MacGyver a belt. CTV, what is up? Appreciate it. Honored you stopped in, CTV. Thank you. Who the fuck knocking on my door? But if that's that weird ass little girl, I'm fixing a trip. Hey guys, hold on a minute. I'm gonna switch y'all around to me. Let me see who knocking on my door. I bet you it's that weird girl, bro. I'm going to the window first. It's that weird girl. Bro, I don't know why she up at my house. She's been told several times not to be here. Yeah.
Do you have a cigarette lighter?
A what?
A cigarette lighter.
A lighter? Hold on. Fucking weirdo. 13 people double tap them screens. I'm telling you, this girl young as fuck, bro. I'll tell y'all in a minute. Here you go.
Do you have a cigarette that I can have? This bud is it. Thank you.
All right, dear.
Can I throw this?
Yeah, you can just throw it there. Telling you, man, weirdos. A lighter. I thought she was a lot younger than what she was. The store down the road, she's been being at the store, and she lives somewhere at the end of my road. But all hours of the night and all hours of the day, she walk up down the road and go up to the store and be bumming, cigarettes and lighters and stuff, and wanting people to plug her phone in and charge it. But she's just weird, bro. She looks at you like she's looking through you. But she looked like a young girl. To me, she looked like she's 13. But the police says she's 20. Still, I don't think she should be walking up and down this country ass backwoods road by herself. And it is weird. Life's too short to have hoopah. Betty, she just showed back up. She's been hanging out up there with Jen and them at the store. Jen and Linda and them. Weirdo. No, I don't think she's doing that, EDC. She, like I said, she looks real young and she's not right in the head. It's like, I really don't know how to say it, but she's not right in the head. Like the night she come up to our house was 2 o'clock in the morning and told us her house had been broken into to call the police. So I called the police and I got 911 on the phone. I'm like, you stand right here and we'll wait for the police to come. Well, she walks off. And I told the police, I'm like, well, she come back and she's like, the aliens, there's spaceships behind my house and they just broke in my house. And then she tells us that she don't look like her family because she was kidnapped at a young age. That's why she don't look like her white family. The girl's out there. I'm telling you, I can smell it through the screen. Nah, this ain't quite like that though, bro. This ain't people just hanging out at the store. This girl's strange. I'm talking about like out there. Yeah, like crazy, for real crazy. Like y'all seen how quick I shut that door and y'all heard me lock it right behind it. That door, Betty will tell you that door is always unlocked. But whenever that girl's walking up down the road, that door stay locked, bruh. She ain't gonna accuse Papa of something Papa didn't do. No sir. People think, yeah. Well, she said that her family got her on meth at like 12 years old. Blah 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 blah. And she don't look like she's on that, but she's got that stare about her, to where like you ever seen somebody with what's that disorder? Shit, where they stare out like they're staring through you. And that's what she does. It's like she's looking at you, talking to you, but it's like she's staring, like there's nobody there. All my doors are locked in 4 to 5 PCP back in the day. The dippers, bro. Them dippers used to make money though, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Go to Cali, pick up a bottle, dip the cigarettes in. That's allegedly. Asperger. No, the other one that everybody tries to say they have, where they hear voices and shit. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Lights on, nobody's home. There you go. The 1,000-yard stare. Only she. Boy, look here. Schizophrenic. That's it. Thank you. My mind went blank for a minute. And she more than bipolar. This girl strange. 16 people. Let's go. We got 20 likes. Y'all sub up to the channel. Yeah, schizophrenia ain't no joke, man, but there's something wrong with this young girl. There really is. And out here, there's some weird people, for real. We live out in the middle of the swamps, in the middle of the woods, and this girl, all hours of the day, all hours of the night, I walk with a backpack on, with a pillow and a blanket in the backpack, and she'll walk up and down the road and surprise somebody ain't done. Because we done had, like, 3 days ago at the next intersection, we had a young lady run over and killed. We've had one at this intersection run over and killed. In the middle of the night, they'll be walking in dark clothes, and this is a dark road, and people's just getting hit left and right. So even at a minimum, whoever her family is should be keeping a better eye on her. Hell, we got a blind lady, though, that walks up and down the road with her cane. She'll take her cane and swing it side to side, and she'll walk the half a mile down to the store, get her shit, take her cane, and walk right back to the house, bro. That scared the hell out of me. Y'all, her family should know better, bro. I understand being independent, but this is a crazy ass road out here. We got pulpwood trucks in and out, and them pulpwood trucks are wide open. But they're gonna run somebody over. If anything comes up missing, it's definitely her. Yeah, see, that's the problem with my house, though. Ain't nothing gonna come up missing because there's always somebody at my house. My house does not go unattended. Yep. So I'm careful on that aspect. I worry more about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a male. I'm in my home, and all it takes is somebody to make a comment, an out of the way comment. That's why I say y'all staying live with me, because I knew it was her. By the way, I don't nobody come up here knocking on my door. If Betty comes over, Betty just walks in, or she calls me ahead of time and says, "Hey, I'm coming by." Don't nobody just walk up and knock on my door. If it's knocking on my door, it's either the police or that crazy girl. That was crazy. And thankfully, she's. Well, I tell you how much she's in the system. That night I told y'all I called the police because she said somebody had broke in her house. She walks off again, and I told the police, I said, this crazy girl done walked off, and I thought she was young. And I'm like, I think she's like 13, 14. She's light skinned. I said, but I don't know where she went. Well, I stood by my mailbox figuring the police would come to me, to question me, and ask me which way she went. They went right past me. Apparently, they knew exactly where she lived, and picked her up, took her away. We didn't see her for like 3 weeks, and then she come back. Well, when I went in the store the other day, because they know the situation too, they were like, nah, the girl ain't 13, bro. She's 20. I'm like, well, she damn sure don't look 20. How's your kid? How's your wives that running everyone over? Right. Hey, I'm telling you, they say blink twice if you're in trouble. I'm blinking. But the first time I met this little strange girl, I was out there cutting grass. And I made my one pass, and there wasn't nobody there. I turned the lawnmower around, and I feel somebody touch me on my back. So I turned around like, where the hell did you come from? She had to have come out the trees, out the bushes. Damn bush bunny. She had to come out the bushes. She's like, what you doing? I looked down at the lawnmower. I looked back at her like, are you serious? You really asking me what I'm doing? I'm cutting grass. Yeah, stress causes aging. I see crazy people. What's up, everything, Vaughn? How are you doing this morning, Miss Everything, Vaughn? Thank you for stopping in. I just about got kidnapped, but I'm safe now for the time being. But I guarantee you she'll be back, because she'll either ask for ramen noodles, SpaghettiOs, raviolis, or to charge her phone, or ask for a soda, or ask for a cigarette or a lighter. That's the normal thing she asks for. Then she goes to the neighbor's house across the street, and she'll leave with grocery bags full of food. That man over there will let her come in, let her hang out with his kids. Not me, bruh. You ain't coming in my house. That's some creepy shit. It is, bruh. It really is. Betty caught her. Hey, Betty's in here. Betty caught her in my mailbox one day. Betty caught her digging in my mailbox. He'll ride out and make sure she don't come back. Come on. And then after Betty caught her in the mailbox, she went to Betty's car. Now, Betty pulled up. She in a car. She going to ask Betty if she got any food she can eat. Doing something strange for some change. $20 is $20. Is that what you're saying, Simba? You stolen my mail before. Man, ain't nothing in there but bills, but it's about that time of month that check come in. And about 2 or 3 more days, that check will be in the mailbox. So I got to watch that, because that's $3 a month. I can't. I don't know why they won't put it on direct deposit. Why the state insists that they got to send it to me by check form. So when I take it to the bank, they don't like to cash it. Heels have eyes type crazy. That's what I'm saying. Wicker Man plot, Blair Witch Project type shit. She be coming out the woods. We've talked about it, like the neighbors. We've talked about it. We think she lives back there. There's like a little old ragged camper trailer down there, and it don't have any power. It don't look like. I think that's where she lives, because she's always asking to charge a phone. Always in the same clothes, but she got to have some parents or somebody she lived with. She says she's lived on the road since she was 13 years old. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I even told my caseworker, my DFAX caseworker, I'm like, look, I know there's a police report because I called the police. I know you know Troop because you work for DFAX. I said, why don't you call Troop, ask who this girl is, and being that you DFAX, go check out that situation and at least make sure she's in other words, if she's in a psychotic break, that's one thing. But if she's really being abused or something weird is going on to make this little girl not want to go home, DFAX should check into that. I had a neighbor that would send his, yeah. Well, see, I'm used to that. Back when I lived in town, we had the neighbor kids come over all the time wanting stuff. That is where she lives, Betty. I don't know. I know she says she's one of them car guys, and if she's a car guy, I want nothing to do with none of that family. They'll steal from you and sign a damn green sheet on you and be on your paperwork, try to be your co-defendant. That family ain't no good. Best bet trap a man with a baby, right? Right. And that's how a lot of these people around here do in this county, man. They start young, they have a kid so they can get somebody to take care of them. But most of the time, the people they find are strung out themselves, so they end up ruining their whole lives. Yeah, they ain't gonna do nothing work in progress. They don't do anything. Now, she was interested in my neighbor, my social worker, last time she came, because the neighbor's kids are always out in the road playing, and they little kids. And as she was leaving my house, she called me back up to the window because I always walk her out to make sure she leaves. She says, "Why are them kids always out in the road? Where are their parents?" I'm like, "They live back behind that in the camper trailer because they're remodeling the trailer." But that's the only time I've seen her take interest, and that's only because them little kids are always out in the road. She is related to him because her mama married a car. Gotcha. Yeah, I grew up bugging my old neighbors. I still talk to old couple who are. Well, see, that was me, man. I used to go to the neighbors, you know what I'm saying? But not for anything. It's just I liked hanging around with old people, and I loved hearing the stories. That's why I got so many stories. I love sitting around the older people, hearing how things used to be. I tell everybody, I'm like that Jimmy Buffett song. I'm born a pirate 200 years too late. The cannons don't thunder. There's nothing to plunder. I'm an over 40 victim of age. Sounds like deliverance of banjo music. But she changed clothes at some point because this morning she was up at the store, and when she come up here just now, she was wearing blue jeans. You sure do got a pretty mouth, boy. Yeah, they only go after people who have the money and they can make it. Well, no, it's backwards, Bullseye. That they go after people who can't fight them, because if you look into a lot of these cases, if they could afford a lawyer, they'd beat these cases. That's the situation I'm in. I could hire a lawyer and easily get my daughter out of all this. The unfortunate part is I know my daughter don't need these kids, so I refuse to help her. But I'm watching them screw her over to the sense they're now removing rights, and I'm going to adopt the kids. But they haven't done nothing. They'll stand up on that bench and tell that judge that they've had no contact with my daughter. But I've watched my daughter call that lady 15 times to say, "Please come drug test me," and the lady never called her back. I've called that lady for several things, and the lady never called back. So they like playing their games, but if somebody could afford a lawyer, yeah, a lot of these cases be tossed out. That's kind of like the Fed deal. Fed's got 98.6 conviction rate. The reason they got that is most people won't take it to trial. But if you see the ones who actually took it all the way to trial and didn't take that bogus ass plea deal, they got a 98% chance of winning because they never have a full case. It's always bogus. They got what they call ghost charges, and you can get them thrown out if you take it to trial. But everybody's so scared of that 98% conviction rate that they back out. Same thing with the state when they come in for your kids. Nobody ever fights them like they're supposed to. Little stuff I learned in my years of being out in the streets. My stepson just signed a bogus ass plea deal. Yeah, he sat in jail 3 years. He did. He sat in jail 3 years, and they were fixing to have to throw the case because they had no evidence. But he signed because he wanted to get out, knowing damn well he's getting out being homeless, knowing damn well he got an addiction, knowing damn well they're gonna violate him within a week and put him right back. But he got out, signed a bogus ass plea deal. I said, if I wasn't guilty, I'd sit there from now to the end of time before I signed something saying I was guilty. Take that shit to trial. Take that shit to trial. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. I did not order the code red. Ricochet! I wasn't moving keys. I was barely moving dimes. Hey! Yeah, I was a trouble kid who wandered the neighborhood looking for cigarette butts to smoke because my parents weren't around. I know that feeling, bullseye. We'd get us a pack of buglers, get the cigarettes, break them down, add a little something extra to it, and we'd make it special cigarettes. Love that movie, Jack Nicholson. Yep. Oh, we talk everything wrong. We talk a lot about movies, older movies. One of my favorite is Shawshank Redemption. That's another one of my favorite movies. Andy Dufresne. Another one of my favorite movies a lot of people don't know about is called The Last Castle. Now that movie was fire. I knew I needed structure. Yeah, bullseye. I think we all needed a little bit more structure, but we come from the time when they throw us out in the yard and tell us not to come back till the dark. You know what I'm saying? We come from the time where they say, go ahead and do it. I bet you won't do it again. You know, we come from that kind of time. You can't do kids like that nowadays. They too soft. It hits me when you have kids sent to them because their dad is sick. Yeah. Well, see, Ricochet, that's what almost killed me last year. I know how the system works, and I got all 3 of my grandkids. I caught double pneumonia that went septic, and I wouldn't even go to the doctor. I laid in my bed for a solid month through my birthday. So through the month of February, I laid in my bed because I was scared to report it because I knew if something happened to me, they'd want to take these kids and move them to strangers. And sick as in withdrawing. That worked. Yeah, that too. Last Castle was a great movie. I just watched it again a couple weeks ago. Man, I love that movie. They thought he was turning that flag upside down. They thought he was putting it into stress, and the whole time he was just raising the flag. I hated the way it ended, but it was a great movie. A great movie. I've been on a damn Hulu binge here lately. I watched the Murdaugh Murders all the way through. Now I've almost watched House MD all the way through. Now I'm probably gonna take it back and watch some SVU or something like that. I've been on a binge. When I get off the live stream, I just put it on and let it watch me while I sleep. The Last Starfighter. It sounds familiar, Bullseye, but I don't know. House is great. I know, right? How he be just pulling it out the air. Be like, oh, well, you got sickle cell, trichonanimous, whatever. He gives that damn director, Cuddy, he gives her hell, bruh. I know last year you had us all worried you wouldn't go to. I couldn't go to the doctor, Betty, because if I went to the doctor, they'd have said I wasn't able to take care of the kids, and they'd have took the kids. But I knew my body. That's what I tell Jen all the time. So I will push it because I don't like doctors, but I know when something's out of my control and I can't get better, then I'll go. I knew as long as I kept, and this is going to sound crazy, but as long as I kept intaking that turmeric and I was drinking salsa like V8, I would make homemade salsa and make it as hot as I could. And I was drinking it like V8 juice. And I was raising that core temperature, sweating that shit out. And I got better without going to the doctor and without having any scarring. I mean, I was at LPN for quite a few years. So, I mean, I know a little bit about medical. I know a little bit about a little bit. Fighters about the kid who had the arcade. Yeah. Yeah. Been watching the old westerns. See, I haven't been watching the westerns lately. I'll get on another western kick, and it always starts with me watching either Tombstone or what was the John Wayne one where they kidnapped his little nephew or what, or his grandson, Big Jake, or Quigley Down Under. I watch Quigley Down Under. That don't feel right. There we go. Tombstone. Love Tombstone. Love Wyatt Earp. Love the Django. I love to watch me some. See, I still haven't finished Yellowstone. My wife watched the whole thing, and then the spinoffs, the what is it, 18 whatever, and then the 19 whatever. She's watched all that, and then they got a new one now, Marshals, where the son becomes a marshal. I know I was there every day. Yes, sir. It was a rough ride, Betty. And I was a lot sicker than I told everybody. My name is Roy, you crazy bit. Right. Roy? Roy? Who the hell is Roy? Silverado. Man. See, that's another thing we had back in our generation. We had the good movies. Folks nowadays, they got the repops. You know what I'm saying? The remakes. Because they can't be original. We had Pulp Fiction, which, by the way, that little white girl actress only had like, what, 2 lines in the whole movie. Now she on Quentin Tarantino about having movies with the N-word in it. Samuel L. Jackson didn't seem to mind. He made his paper. Marshall was pretty good. Ooh, the tumor and heart condition called Wolff-Parkinson's White syndrome. Yeah, I've got 3 stents in my heart bullseye, and my daughter, my youngest daughter, the school teacher, I forget the condition with her heart, but they had to go in and basically singe or fry the nerves in her heart because it wasn't nothing for her to jump over 200 beats a minute. You know, that wasn't nothing for her. And since they done that surgery about 7 years ago, she ain't had no more issues. But the Blues Brothers, yeah, Samuel L. Jackson was one of my favorite. Him and damn, mine went blank. The Denzel Washington, from Training Day to his thing, The Equalizer, to Man on Fire. But look here, I loved all their stuff. And who's the other one? Oh shit, I can't think of his name. I used to like all of Cuba Gooding stuff. Jamie Foxx has got some good stuff. Yeah, the VA don't do anything. I took, my stepdad taught me all that. I would take him to the VA appointments, and he'd get fired up. God rest his soul. He'd get fired up, and he was like, when I was active duty, because he spent years in the Air Force. He said, when I was active duty, if I got a sneeze, the doctors were on top of it. he says, now that I'm retired, they don't need me no more. They don't want to pay for nothing. The one I like so much, freaking genius. Played in Hustle and Flow. Also did the Empire series. My mind went blank. Rain Man was a good one. Rain Man was a good one. I like all of the Mel Gibson stuff. I like almost everything Kevin Costner did. Yeah, I'm 100% disabled, Ben. They will not let me work. But I got a medical file to blow your mind, from broke bones in my neck to compressed spine to heart to neuropathies ate up 60% of my muscle functions. But I still get out here and grind every day. Hudson Hawk, yeah. Well, see, that's like the movie Glory that Denzel Washington was in. It was filmed right here on Jekyll Island, here in my town. That's another good one. Terrence Howard. Yep, that's it. Terrence Howard. And if y'all ever hear him talk, that man is a complete genius, bro. Smart as hell. What's up, Desert Armory? Old Jerome. We had some numbers, bro. We had some numbers, but it died off. Have neuropathy and spine injury and PTSD and sleep shit. I won't claim the PTSD, bro, because I'm funny about PTSD. I know I got something, but to me, PTSD was something that should be reserved for people who've been at war, you know, our servicemen and stuff like that. I feel too many people claim PTSD. You might have some kind of trauma, but PTSD to me is for people who's been through the shit. You know, I've been through 3 shootouts, but I still don't claim that. I still don't claim that as PTSD. Are you coming by yourself, Ben? Don't bring that old ass lady to sit in the car. That little girl might kidnap her. Hell no. I had to claim PTSD from fighting pirates because it's tough. Yeah, the sleep issues. That's why I don't sleep much, bro. I'm about 3 to 4 hours max on me. In Mexico, if you take PTSD, they take the day off and have a beer. Apnea. Yeah, sleep apnea is a bitch. Children of the Corn's coming. Nah, they don't mess with Betty. They don't mess with Betty. They just bring Betty back. Yeah, that's me. Ben, I'll go to bed. Generally, medication kicks in. I go to sleep about 6:37. By about 10, I'm awake again. Then I'll pop back out about 12. Wake up again. Generally, by 2 a.m., I'm wide the hell awake and I've gave up. And then every now and then, about 6 a.m., I'll get a quick little nap. But I sleep more in nap form than I do anything. Joe Kennedy, what is up? Yeah, insomnia is no fun. I see a lot of our guys with insomnia. That's why they up on live stream all night, because they got insomnia like a mug. My man's kicking in now. I'm about to sleep. Yeah, get you some rest, Simba. Hell, I woke up in such bad shape this morning. I took meds, and they didn't do nothing. Oh, time to get another pack of cigarettes out the carton. We upgraded, guys. I ain't buying single packs no more. I'm buying whole damn cartons. Tired of going to the store every day dealing with them idiots. But half the time they don't have what I need. 12 people, let's go. Betty said, they bring her back. She too damn mean. Well, Betty, I'll get up and unlock the door. You know what door to come through. You can help me go through some of these damn clothes and get them hung up. I'll pay you a little something to help me. Yeah, neuropathy's no fun at all, man. Especially if you let it go to what they call sock syndrome, where it leaves your feet and it travels halfway up your calves. And 1 minute it's burning and on fire, the next minute it feels like it's asleep and frozen. And then when it goes up into your wrist, into your hands, and they misdiagnoses and try to tell you got carpal tunnel. That shit's crazy, man. Yep, I'm getting a carton every couple of days. You're exactly right, Betty. 3 packs a day. They ain't, you know how it goes. Pins and needles and fire. I have to go. Yep, that's why they gave me being no shit, bro. My doctor makes sure that's my damn gabapentin. I get a big ass fat bottle of gabapentin. THC is that? Yeah, but see, I can't have any of that EDC. That's my problem. If I could have that, I'd trade everything I got. But it's not legal in Georgia, so we have to do what we have to do. And being that the state comes in and drug tests me and all because I got foster kids, I gotta keep it clean. Do it that voodoo. Yeah, but the thing with gabapentin, man, gabapentin makes me feel drunk. Even one little small pill, it does. It makes me dizzy, makes me slur my speech, makes me feel drunk. That's why I only take the gabapentin if I'm having a really, really, really bad day and I'm not getting up and I'm going to stay in bed. I'll take a gabapentin. But bro, y'all think I'm playing, bro? I'm changing my words. I get the 10 milligram Yerkes, if you know what I'm saying. I get the 15 milligram octane and the 30 milligram octane, and I get the Xanax. Yeah, see, EDC, that used to be my thing, bro. I'd pop something in a heartbeat, but now that I actually need it and supposed to take it, I don't take it. It's kind of like it took all the fun out of it. You know what I'm saying? Took all the fun out of it. Yeah, I know, bro. Bull. That's the problem, though. But it does work. My sister is a perfect example. My older sister would have 8 grand mal seizures a day. She was on thousands of milligrams of medicine. She took a toke, just a toke, off a blunt, and went 3 days without a seizure. Well, she went and got a doctor to actually prescribe her. She was a case study, and she went 4 years and never had seizures. Had a 3-year-old niece that died of ATRT brain cancer. They were giving her it was a pill, but it was THC. But I watched that girl the last few months of her life be able to smile and have a life as she was dying of brain cancer because of THC. So I won't never knock it. Larry, what is up? I won't never knock it because I know there's medical purposes. I've seen it. I've seen the good it can do. I've seen it work with people who have pain. I've seen it. I just seen it work. Now it's just like anything else. It could be abused. You can abuse anything. Yeah, there are pros and cons. Yeah, there's pros and cons to everything, man. That's like the medicines I'm on. If I took all my medicine the way it was prescribed, because keep in mind now, I've been moved down from hospice to palatable care. I got better, but I'm still palatable care. But if I took everything the way it was prescribed, I would never be out of my bed. And before long, I'd be off this planet because the kidneys and liver would shut down. That's why I don't play with this medicine like that. A son going through his treatment, they put him on the THC pills. I used to know what it was called, but I can't even remember what it's called now. But yeah, it's a pill. What is up, Skull Man? Appreciate everybody coming in. Double tap them screens. Make sure y'all sub it to the channel. Let's go. One day the feds will reclassify THC. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, EDC. Eventually it will be. What's up, Bruce Banner? You know, all this stuff though was legal at one point, even though Pablo, you know, it was in Coca-Cola, you know, up into the 30s, and then in the 50s they started all these scare tactics and weird ass TV commercials, and then we had the "This Is Your Brain" back in the 80s, and the "Just Say No" and all that shit. But common sense should have told them that anytime you make something illegal, you open a market. Prohibition should have taught them that. Betty could tell you she's seen the medication. She knows what's in this black bag. She'd tell you I'd be a straight up zombie. And it's not like I go to some pill mill. I go to Mayo Clinic, which is cancer doctor. You know what I'm saying? I go to Mayo Clinic, an actual worldwide doctor, and they slap it to me. It doesn't hurt when we talk about THC. I'm a gummy bear, a yummy gummy bear. It would have been fun to live during Prohibition. Man, that would have been the time, bro. You hear me? That would have been the time. I like fedoras. I like three-piece suits. I'd have made a good rum runner. I'd have made a good rum runner. That's just a Red Bull can tube. Don't trip. Well, we made it to the hour 3 mark. We still running. Yeah, big pharma, they do what they do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of times I feel like we just lab rats that they doing trials on. But now there's a few medicines I can honestly vouch for because I've seen the change they made in my life. That Farax, the sugar medicine, is one of them. The blood pressure medicine they put me on, that losartan. That losartan works great. Mobic, it's an anti-inflammatory. That's another medicine that works great. No, you're not muted. I see you, Betty. No, we see you, Betty. Yeah, losartan. They moved me from the I was on 100 milligrams, but when I lost all that weight, Bruce, they moved me back down to 50s. So hopefully I can go back down to the 25s on the next visit because I still think it's too strong. But I've been on losartan since 2015. Been on Plavix, which is anti-clot medicine. I've been on Plavix since 2015. Crack open the first monster already. I gotta have that monster. Nocturnal panic attacks. And see, think about anxiety and panic attacks. People don't realize you ain't got to be having a bad day to have one. They come on out of nowhere, um, because it's basically chemical imbalance in your brain. Um, that's why they give me the Prozac, Xanax, whatever you want to call it. Um, I also keep a bottle of nitro tabs. I got a bottle of nitro tabs that I keep on me all the time. Now I haven't had to take one in 4 years, but I still keep them nitro tabs. I get so much medicine, guys. No shit. The pharmacy, the doctor prescribes me a Narcan thing once a month, so I got like a shit ton of Narcan stockpiled. About 1 year. Yeah, medicines ain't no fun once you got to start taking them. When you're look, who was it joking about the pill packs the other day? Somebody made a joke about the pill packs, about the old people in their pill box. Literally, pill box full. I got to refill it today because it's time to refill it. But that's morning dose. 20 something pills just to stay alive. I'm the hillbilly pharmacy. No, I won't be the pharmacy, bro. I got them, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't giving them to nobody. They ain't wrapping me up in that crazy shit. Nope. I enjoy more messing with the doctor's head because when you're on pain management, they treat everybody like they're an addict, right? And I enjoy about once every 3 months, I'll go to the doctor and I'll take all the bottles with me and I'll dump them on his desk and be like, "Can you get rid of these for me?" Because it messes with his head. He thinks everybody's gonna take this stuff or whatever. I love taking a shit ton in there and just dumping them on his desk, saying, "Hey, these are old. Get rid of them. Give me some new ones." No, you're not in the corner. Have you left yet, Betty? Or you still bumping around the house? And then the second question, no, 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 no. Yeah, right. Betty, have you left the house yet? And what house you at? That's the next question. You in the Brunswick house or you out in the woods house? Nope, won't give you a Tylenol, ibuprofen. I'm greedy like that. Ain't nobody gonna say I got them on nothing. But for me, it's more of a mental thing. Um, Knowing that it's here if I need it is enough most days. Knowing that if I got it, if I need it, I'd much rather do it that way than not have it and need it. All hell candy. Oh shit. The side folder? Yeah, I want to get a side folder to go on this one. Let's play Risk. Nah, let's play Monopoly or a game of chess. Let's play some virtual chess. So you haven't left yet, Betty? Got one on the AK. Well, that's what I want to do. While you're not doing that, okay. I'll wait about 15 minutes. Bladen's in good shape. Bladen's not messed up at all yet. Then again, you might want to check the weather before you ride all the way out here, because I know some bad stuff's supposed to be on the way. We play Uno. I'll cheat at Uno too. I don't care. Won't nobody in my house play any kind of board games or card games with me. I'll cheat at spades. I'll cheat at rummy. I'll deal from the middle of the deck, the bottom of the deck. I'll count the cards. Sure flew off the shit jumping land. I know Simba went to sleep. Simba passes out quick. Candy, you notice that how quick Simba just passed the fuck out? Like the last time y'all were doing a live stream, the live stream just went bloop. Simba passed out. A 52 car pickup. Now I won't cheat at that one. I just sling them jokers. But that's something I do need to do. I need to get some board games to teach these kids how to play OG style games. You know what I'm saying? From back in the day. Some Clue. Miss White in the laboratory with the candlestick. Don't teach them spades. Why not? I'll teach them tunk. I'll teach them how to play tunk. Dominoes. Good old game of bones. You know what I'm saying? Teach them how to play dominoes. Shoots and ladders. What's some of the other older games? The one where all the dice were in the bubble and you had to hit the bubble and the dice would was that Shoots and Ladders? That might have been Shoots and Ladders. Can't remember. All right, Betty. I'll be here. I ain't going nowhere. I made that decision first thing this morning. Said I wasn't going no damn where today. I was going to chill, hang out with you fellas. And as it trouble. Yep, trouble. But Clue was always fun. Get everybody together, play a game of Clue. We went to a few of them Clue dinner theaters. That was always cool. Go to dinner theater where the whole crowd plays Clue. That shit was fire. With a full auto, yes, make it go brrr, real quick. Damn, I'm about to have to put some pants back on. Damn, it got chilly all of a sudden. This little rain came through and the temperature dropped. Three-shot burst. I know that little girl ain't back. Hold on, I'm just listening. No. Anyway, fellas, we've been going long enough. I'm fixing to pop off here, save some of my battery, plug it back in for a few minutes. Love you guys. Stay strapped. Keep one of the tube. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Don't let nobody talk to you with dumb shit. Always be blessed. Love you guys. Thank y'all.